Well, hello guys. Well, welcome to the very cold spring semester. Kind of seems ironical that we're calling it spring when it's 0 degrees out there and snowing. But nevertheless, Happy New Year. I hope everyone had a wonderful break and is looking forward to the new semester and new courses. So just wanted to just say hi. I'm Dr. Parton. I'm going to be your professor for this course for the ETech 628 Technology, Education, and Culture. I still have to glance at the title every once in a while. This is the first semester I've taught this one, and I'm looking forward to it. I think there's some really interesting areas that we're going to explore, kind of looking at how technology has influenced us as a society and all the technologies that have played an important role in that. So just wanted to start off by saying hi, telling you a little bit about me, a little bit about the class and the format and all of that kind of good stuff. For those of you who haven't had me before, I think a lot of you have, kind of looking at my roster there. But if you haven't, then a little on my background. My PhD is in educational computing and my master's is in deaf education. And so my research focus is on how to use instructional technology in classrooms for the deaf. And I was also a programmer for 10 years. And so I love technology. I love that it's always changing and we're learning new things. Let's see, I have 3 wonderful dogs and 1 wonderful kitty who is meowing right now because I won't let her come out and be part of the video because she was distracting me. And let's see, involved in my church. I like to go to the movies, go on nature hikes, that kind of thing. That's probably enough about me. So let's talk a little bit about the course. This one is a little bit different in that it's not as hands-on with technology projects as a lot of the other courses that I teach. This is more of a class where we read and we look at the historical trends and the influences and on technology and culture, and so not quite as techy as some of the other classes, but I think it'll still be a lot of fun. I've tried to come up with some projects that you will enjoy, and so I'd like you to definitely take a look at the syllabus, and that will let you know the assignments that are coming up. And as you all know, the had me before, that last page is critical. It's the calendar. That one has all the due dates and the information, and so I really like you to print that out so that we're on the same page. Feel free to contact me anytime you have questions. I'm a night owl, so hoot hoot. Afternoon, evening, wee hours in the morning, those are good. 8 a.m. really bad. So like I said, I'm available if you have questions or anything like that. For this course, you do need to get a textbook. And I think I talked to a few of you about this. I didn't put it in the bookstore because it's very cheap and it's much easier to just order it online. And also there's an option to download it if you'd rather have it electronically. So I think it's like 10 to 15 bucks depending on whether you get the digital copy or the hard copy. And so look on there for the title of the book. It's the Rethinking Education in the Age of Technology, but you can get the information there on the syllabus. So how will this class be working kind of going forward? On this last page, see I'm referencing it too, you will see that I've kind of broken the classes down so that we have 2 weeks for a little module, and then we kind of change topics every 2 weeks. And for each of those weeks, you'll have a discussion on Blackboard that you'll need to participate in. Now, since this course is really heavy on the readings and on that, establishing that dialogue and having that conversation, I do require that you post a reply. So you have to post your original, reaction and thought to the material, and then you also need to reply to a classmate. I'm a big fan of posting when you have something to say, but I do think that the type of course that this is, that it is important to respond to your peers. So keep that in mind. You'll need an original post and a reply post at least. there's nothing to stop you from not adding more to it. And I hope that the conversation does lend itself to that. And I've tried to make the topics that you'll be discussing on Blackboard, I've tried to give you some, kind of fun things. Sometimes you'll have an article. Sometimes, like this first module, I have a TV episode for you to watch and reflect on. And so hopefully there'll be some different things and keep that interesting for you. Now you won't, other than the discussion posts, you don't have weekly or module assignments like you may be used to from some of my other classes. Instead, we have three kind of, I'm going to call them big, that's probably not a real technical term, I don't know, three major assignments for the semester. And you can see them on there, and I will give you a lot more information, and I'll make you a little video for each one of these. But just to briefly go over them, one will be a research paper where you will pick a technology that has occurred throughout history, and you'll report on that and on its effects, even today. So that'll be a little research paper. It'll be about 3 pages. Your second project will be a movie chat session, and I'm hoping that this one will be kind of fun. I'm going to let you form groups. You'll watch the movie, and then you'll set up a time with me to discuss it and the technology and what they were, what the movie was trying to say about that technology. And then the third thing will be a book review. And what you'll do here is you'll pick a book. I have a list, and you will read that. You definitely don't want to wait until that week. You want to start reading it, earlier. And then you will do some type of multimedia presentation about the contents of that book to share with everyone. So those are the 3 major assignments for the course, and along with all of the discussion on the chapters and the articles and things. And that is our plan for the semester, and I'm at the 7-minute mark, so that's long enough. And I just want to just get to know y'all through the introduction post, so make sure you put something there, and we will get started. Bye-bye.